Hey guys, Nehemiah here from Havoc Gear. I want to do a quick video about some products that are brand new for 2017. And listen, if you are a guy who never thought that you could carry appendix inside the waistband, you need to stick around because this is the video for you. Alright guys, so appendix carry. I never thought I would be a dude who would be carrying appendix. Obviously I'm a big guy. I never thought it would be in the cards for me. I've always kind of carried strong side. I'm left-handed, so I carry around the 9 o'clock position as far forward as I could get it, because I know that if you're in a situation where you need to draw your firearm, you need to get to it very quickly. Small of the back just doesn't work. So appendix carry is kind of the industry standard. Many instructors are big advocates of it, and there's a reason for that. And the more classes I take, the more I realize appendix carry is the way to go. So I never thought that it would be something that would be comfortable. Never thought that it would be something that I would be able to do, obviously being a larger guy. But here I am, carrying appendix. It's actually pretty easy. This is the Lodbrook AIWB holster, carrying my Glock 19. Does have a pair of soft loops with pull-the-dot snaps. This holster is extremely easy to use for AIWB, and it makes your firearm just disappear. So the Lodbrook AIWB, it does use the RCS concealment wing, which I think is a really good option. The built-in wedge is great for skinny guys. So the Banshee V3, that's another product of ours. If you're a really skinny guy, you could probably get away appendix, and not probably, you could definitely get away with using the built-in concealment bump. But for bigger guys like myself, for appendix, you really would be better served with something like this. Gives you a little bit more leverage against the grip of the firearm. And for those of you who have never used one of these, essentially what it does is it pushes against the belt, so you can see exactly where the belt would pass through right there. The concealment wing would push against the back of the belt, and essentially what it does is tuck the grip like that. Okay. The dual soft loops, obviously very easy to use. You just pull from the top, they're pull-the-dot snaps, push it right back on, and it's very easy to use. The other feature that we've built into this is a molded in concealment wedge. This is a feature that's used by Andrew Henry at Henry Holsters, and that's actually where I got this idea. Like I said, I never thought that I would be a person who would appendix carry until I kind of discovered this set of features from several different manufacturers, and just kind of looking over the industry and what's out there, and then with my own personal experiences added in there, it's become something that is pretty darn easy to do. Another feature that this holster has is it's not available in Glock 19 length. It's available only in Glock 17 length. That is something similar to what Tom over at Dark Star Gear does. I've spoken with Tom kind of about the theory behind this. He was one of the pioneers of artificially extending muzzle length in holsters for appendix inside the waistband carry, and it's actually a really stellar idea. So shield holsters, they'll be about Glock 19 length. Same thing with the Glock 43. What it does is it just provides a little bit more leverage. It actually makes it more comfortable. You're not losing anything in concealability at all. In fact, you're gaining just a little bit more leverage to get the butt of the gun. Essentially, you have the rear of the grip and you have the rear of the slide. It gives you a little bit more leverage to kind of cant those in toward your body to minimize printing. So the Lodbrook AIWB holster, it is a perfect blend of features. It's incredibly comfortable, and for appendix inside the waistband carry, this is absolutely the way to do it. So you can check these out at www.cryhavocgear.com. These do fit everything in 9mm and 40 caliber for Glocks, except the 43, of course. That's a different frame size. It's a different everything size. Fits the Glock 26. Fits the Glock 17. And pardon me being backwards here, I'm a lefty, so trying to do it right-handed is weird. And then the Glock 19, of course, fits the same way. For the Lodbrook, we decided not to do adjustable retention, and the reason for that is that the concealment wing mounted here kind of prevents that. If you have adjustable retention on the same space that you have the wing, you're either going to have to move the wing down this direction so it doesn't fully engage the belt, which was a no-go, or you're going to have to build the adjustable retention into this top screw where the concealment wing attaches. And ultimately what that does is it provides some movement, and we didn't want any movement in this holster. This holster is set up for perfect retention, holds a firearm very securely, easy to draw, and there's not really a lot of moving parts. So the Lodbrook AIWB holster, it's available at www.cryhavocgear.com. It is stellar. I carry every day in this holster, and I think you're going to love it. So if you've always wanted to carry appendix and you've never had the ability to, or you've never really thought that you could do it, this is the holster for you. Check it out. Thanks. Hey guys, thank you for checking out the video. There's one more product I want to show you. This is the mag casket. It's an inside the waistband and outside the waistband mag carrier. Comes with a foamy clip on it. This clip can be replaced if you would like with soft loops. It's no problem at all. It is a friction fit magazine carrier. Very smooth, really awesome. These are CAD designed in-house. These are built on forms that are machined in-house, and you're not going to find this anywhere else. These can be carried inside the waistband or outside the waistband with the same clip, although I don't recommend carrying outside the waistband with soft loops, just because it's going to flop around all over the place. The mag casket can be adjusted for retention via these two screws right here. It can also be adjusted to fit anything from an XD holster, which is, or excuse me, an XD magazine, which is very small, the double stack magazines, all the way up to the Glock 9 and 40, which is very large. So it's designed for a lot of adjustability, fits flush against your side when it's carried inside the waistband. It is flared at the top for easy reholstering of the mag. Kind of get it in at an angle, makes it pretty easy to do. See if you can see that. You know, about that angle, and it makes it pretty easy to reholster the magazine for administrative reloads and etc. etc. So the mag casket, it's available at www.cryhavocgear.com. More variations of this are coming soon, including the AR version of it. It's going to fit all AR-15, 5.56, 223, and 300 blackout magazines. So be on the lookout for that. It's awesome. The other thing about the mag casket is if you buy any of our holsters, such as the Illuminati AIWB or the Lodbrook inside the waistband holster, that's a designated appendix holster, you can actually add the mag casket on for not a whole lot of money. I think it's like 20 bucks or something like that. The reason for that is shipping is included in all of our prices. So to buy one of these by itself, obviously we have to increase the price a little bit to offset shipping, because it's got to go in a box and it's kind of a, you know, it's not flat. So if you add one of these onto a holster, it's like 20 bucks. It's a really stellar value. These are great. Check them out. Thanks.